So what it is basically is, so if you just go back to your parents, before your parents met, they had a dream or a fantasy of what their life would look like if they got married to their love of their life. So they've put the picture in their brain already, what it's going to look like. And if I have a son or daughter, that son's going to play football and that daughter's going to be a ballerina or a famous singer. They go into the relationship, they talk, she has her ideas, the husband has his ideas, the ideas mesh together, the baby is conceived in the womb, and of course the parents are energetically thinking of what their child should be when they grow up, the fantasy of what an ideal child would be, and then the mother's putting her stuff in. So when the baby comes out, the father goes, it's a girl. No baseball player, no football player, unless she's a lesbian and she wants to join football. And, maybe he might change his mind. But the thing is, they've energetically programmed the child years before they even met. And when the child is born, they're still thinking she'll grow up to be a dentist, she'll be a doctor, she'll be this. And when likely you've already put this stuff on your child energetically, and they wonder why some of them are all a bit ADHD, because they're all confused. They're not too sure where their direction's supposed to go, because they've been bombarded by society, people, teachers, TV, parents, grandparents. Mm-hmm. So then you look at it, there's a shitload of baggage there on that kid, even before she starts to grow up.
What triggered this was when I was reading Bob Proctor's book, You Were Born Rich. And Bob Proctor in this book said, if you can visualize on the screen of your mind your desire, what you want, if it exists somewhere, it will make its way to you and you will make your way to it. And then he said, if this thing doesn't exist yet, you or someone could be inspired to get the materials together to create the thing so it could make its way to you and your way to it. And then he went a step further. He said, if the materials do not even exist yet, and my visualization is so strong, this thing has no choice but to materialize from thin air.